Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. We've got Domantas Sabonis, Russell Westbrook out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 slot. And for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. The start of a fresh season, but we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Here's Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
No swiping it from Fox. Look at those handles. Plus, he finishes it off.
Outside LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Barnes. DeRozan for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle outside. And here's Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Schroeder. 3-pointer, Fox. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And it's LaVine with the ball for Sacramento. DeRozan passes to LaVine. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Barnes. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Yeah, he's a mid-range guru. DeRozan might be one of the best we've ever seen from that in-between area.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now here's Schroeder. There's a screen. This one for 3. Westbrook can't hit. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. San Antonio moving the ball around. Barnes a screen. Wembanyama pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And yep, it's good. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
LaVine against Vassell. LaVine, that one's good.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Now here's Fox. Barnes passes to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. With the 10-footer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Fox finds Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Westbrook. Castle for 3. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Pass to Schroeder. Takes it inside. It's stolen by Fox. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. The 3 from Wembanyama. Drills it from deep. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Fox. Vassell outside from behind the arc. Westbrook with the rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you. San Antonio with the ball. Following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. Just 4 to shoot. Fox for 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Westbrook, the pass to LaVine. Who poked away. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. 4th, Sacramento.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
And here's Fox. Last game for him, he picked up 13. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
DeRozan outside. Sabonis with a screen on Castle. DeRozan for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
A little something extra with that finish on Fox.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. He's checked in for Sacramento. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Sabonis with a screen on Vassell. Levine passes to Sabonis. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. The three is up. Offensive rebound Spurs. Wembanyama screen. Castle for 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. Coach, after making the playoffs 22 consecutive years up through 2019, the San Antonio Spurs have not been back to that stage since.
Well, every franchise, even storied ones like the Spurs, go through transitional periods. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of young talent and should be back in the playoffs sooner rather than later.
The Kings have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And Levine, throw it down.
Okay, Zach LaVine, another monster dunk to put on his career highlight reel.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? The Spurs shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 6 points.
Well, you see how quick Fox is on his feet. Give him an opening and he'll just take off.
Fox against Westbrook. Pass to Monk. Back to Levine. Shoots over Vassell. Shot by Levine, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. Now Vassell. He's covered by Levine. Vassell can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Westbrook. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell with it. Still without a bucket. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Champagnie in for De'Aaron Fox. The Kings also with a sub. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. The Kings have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. There's a screen, Monk for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Westbrook to the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
Westbrook, the pass to Eubanks. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Castle with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Wembanyama screen from deep. The shot by Sohan, no good. Kings trail by 4. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass. DeRozan's got 6.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
Castle finds Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. And it's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Monk. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down 3-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Westbrook, the pass to Levine. Over Johnson. Levine can't hit. San Antonio leading by 4. Castle right side. Shoots over Westbrook. Castle misses. The Kings shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Shoots a fadeaway. That one's wide left. Well, the Spurs shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. Champagnie, the pass to Sohan. And there's a 3-second violation. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Zach LaVine is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. McLaughlin comes in for Castle. Sacramento also making some changes. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Ellis comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Carter in for Westbrook. Now here's DeRozan. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. Yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 8.
Overall this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Here's McLaughlin. The The rebound by Carter. "50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ellis' shot is off. San Antonio leading. To the inside. Here's Sohan. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Outside Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Sacramento passing it around. Takes a three. Carter can't get it to go. Here's McLaughlin. Yet to see a basket. Johnson drops one in from the wing.
That's a nice bit of space, and Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch-and-shoot jumper.
DeRozan for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Domantas Sabonis. Keon Ellis is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Carter in at the point. Now here's Sabonis. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Sohan. Now here's Johnson. Beyond the arc. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now Ellis. He's scoreless. Saric, a screen on Fox. Carter from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Fox. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And here's Saric for 3. Rebounded by Champagny.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
On the wing, Fox. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From 10 feet away. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Ellis. And so it's Monk who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Carter. The 3. He can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
Again, the miss by Fox.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Sabonis. Ellis outside. Outside Carter. Sabonis in the post. Cornette defending. They now take the lead. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Brian, back to you.
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. The Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette, and Stephon Castle's subbed in for Champagny. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. Schroeder comes in for Carter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Wembanyama pass to Fox. They still need this. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Schroeder passes to Ellis. Sabonis against Wembanyama. Good D by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Oh, sweet move. Fox takes the hit and scores.
Still able to finish through contact. What toughness by Fox.
DeRozan outside. Here's the pick. Here's the three. 6 to shoot. Pick by Sabonis. Here's Schroeder. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one. For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Sohan, left side. From downtown. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. DeRozan outside. Pass to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Sabonis. They get it back. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot no good. Spurs lead by 3. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
He's a very strong wing. Johnson is about 220 pounds, and he knows how to use his body.
Now here's Monk. Sacramento passing it around. DeRozan right side. Can't connect from 14. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game.
Now here's DeRozan. Give him 8. Muscling it home. DeRozan.
How about the muscle there? DeRozan refusing to let the defense hold him back.
Outside Johnson. Picked up by Sohan. The shot. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6 points. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan, and it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. Sacramento also making some changes. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis, and it's Levine in for Ellis. Kings trail by 5. Outside Monk. They set the screen. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Vassell passes to Fox. Boom! Fox with a triple.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself going.
Sacramento shooting just 38% in this quarter. Now here's Eubanks, covered by Wembanyama. Really left him alone that time. That's 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Back to Fox. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Levine feeling it out a bit. There's the triple. That miss makes him 3 for 7.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Fox the pass to Vassell. Castle for 3. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
DeRozan outside. Back to Schroeder. DeRozan against Barnes. Now here's DeRozan. 12 points for him. Shoots over Barnes. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs lead by 8. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And the Kings shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
Now here's Wembanyama. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Monk for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Down low. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. Kings trail by 15. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to DeRozan. 1:21 left in the second quarter. It's Monk on the wing. Clock at 4. And another miss by Sacramento.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Vassell can't get it to go. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
And here is DeRozan. 12 points for him. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Monk. Schroeder, a screen on Castle. DeRozan outside. On target from range. DeRozan's got 15.
Well, DeRozan is a big-time scorer. Off the dribble, off the catch, he can do it all.
Outside Barnes, fires the three, gets the three to fall. Barnes has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. He can't hit that time, and that concludes the first half. It's the Spurs up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
34.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they've still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Kings.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Here's DeRozan. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at point guard. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Now here's Vassell. No made baskets yet.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
DeRozan. DeMar gets by the defenders.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a tough bucket in DeRozan's mind. He'll take on anybody.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Westbrook outside. Schroeder, a screen on Castle. Pass to DeRozan. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Well, so often Vassell will rise and fire, but that time he puts it on the floor and makes something happen.
Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Back to Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. Barnes against DeRozan. Into the lane. And down it goes. 2 points. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan. He is scary when he gets it going.
Wembanyama, high post. Working on Sabonis. Wembanyama's shot is good. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report.
Well, nice work there to get the defender to overcommit. And Sabonis gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. Well, Domantas Sabonis already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And B.A., he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
And Sabonis drops them both. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
T-shirts to the louder section. Get it's time to give them some T-shirts, but only to the loudest fan. Just watching out.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The Spurs, 4th.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Schroeder with it. Outside Levine. DeRozan down low. Working on Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. With the teardrop. The putback.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Pass to Levine. Over Barnes. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder. And that's now 9 points for Zach Levine. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so here's Sacramento. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. DeRozan looks it over. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you know when Sabonis has the ball inside, he's going to give you a few fakes to keep you off balance.
Take a break.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And Sabonis drops them both. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from Floyd.
Again, the miss by the Kings. Spurs lead by 18. To the inside. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 15 points.
Well, that's good offense. Fox converts the high percentage look.
Pass to DeRozan. Double team on DeRozan. For three, Westbrook. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
The Kings have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Westbrook outside. And there's the screen for three. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Now here's Schroeder. On the wing, DeRozan. Shot is up. And that one's on target from the wing. DeRozan's got 21 points in the game.
Well, guys, DeRozan's steadily putting points on the board. He's feeling it.
On the wing, Fox. He's got 15. Schroeder with a rebound. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
That free throw good from Levine. Well, like a lot of us in 2020, Zach LaVine was bitten by the golf bug.
Well, when the season came to a halt, he had to find something to do. I know you're big into that, although I bet Zach's got a little better swing than you, B.A.
I totally agree. And Sacramento making a change here. Monk's checked in. He's off on the second.
Well, one thing with LaVine, you love the way he can attack at all 3 levels on the floor.
Castle for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Inside. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 21. To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Castle outside. Lets the 3 fly. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Westbrook. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3 from DeRozan knocks it down from distance.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Here's Fox. He's got 17. Here's Wembanyama. The shot from the low post is good. And that's now 33 points for Victor Wembanyama.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Now DeRozan. He's got 24. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. San Antonio with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Westbrook outside. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by Castle.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Fox for 3. Hits the trifecta. Fox has got 7 now in this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Levine. to halt the run. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Castle outside. Back to Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Back to Monk. Here's DeRozan. Good on the baseline, Jay. And that's now 26 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Back to Castle. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Sabonis with a screen on Barnes. DeRozan against Barnes. And it's DeRozan missing. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Now here's Fox. Give him 20. With the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in. Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Tricky shot by Fox right there. That floater is nearly impossible to defend.
On the wing, DeRozan. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. DeRozan's got 13 points now in the quarter. Fox against Westbrook. Outside Wembanyama. What a terrific move that is. Wembanyama's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Sinks the tray. DeRozan's got 31.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Here's Vassell. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
27 seconds left in the third. And here's Levine. 10 points for him. Kicks it to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Up in time. Doesn't go for him. And so it's San Antonio firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Kings. Drew Eubanks out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Keon Ellis. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Monk in a shooting guard. And it's Fox missing. Here's Schroeder. Outside Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Well, the Kings shooting just 37% in the game. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys So then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Kicks it to DeRozan. Rebounded by Fox. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Champagny. Three-pointer. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now here's Eubanks. Here's DeRozan. And it's good from the elbow. 33 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Fox for three. The shot off that time. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to DeRozan. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Champagny. Sacramento grabs the miss. Monk's got 4 rebounds now. Now Schroeder. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Here's Champagny. Pass to Fox. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Counted.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Here's DeRozan. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Pass to Champagny. Now Johnson. Cornet in the post. Covered by Schroeder. Three-pointer. Fox. Sacramento grabs the miss. DeRozan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ellis outside. DeRozan down low. Working on Cornet. And he converts the layup. DeRozan's got 35 in the game.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Count it.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Now here's DeRozan. Eubanks the screen. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
DeRozan passes to Eubanks. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Yeah, DeRozan is an intelligent playmaker, opening up the floor for his team with the pick and roll.
On the wing, Fox, covered by Schroeder. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Eubanks. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4, and they pick up 2.
That is what they want from Monk. Making passes, keeping the offense flowing.
Now here's Fox. From the arc. The shot that time not on target. The Kings shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. DeRozan outside. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Cornet's got 4 rebounds now. Fox outside. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Fox outside. And no good. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Here's Ellis. Three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Monk. Rebound by San Antonio.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Champagny. Now Cornette. Pass to Fox to win the cold spell. And he sinks the layup. Fox has got 30 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Schroeder finds DeRozan. To the inside. And a two-handed jam.
An underrated playmaker. I like seeing DeRozan share the ball like this.
Well, the Spurs shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Now here's Johnson. It's Fox with a drive. And it's good for 2. Fox has got 32 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Monk for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Cornette sets a screen. Fox the pass to Cornette. And that one is stuffed right through.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Pass to DeRozan. Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Luke Cornette. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
First one falls for him.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
For San Antonio, Olynyk checked in for Cornette. Waters comes in for Champagny. And it's McLaughlin in for De'Aaron Fox. Sacramento also making some changes. Levine comes in for Ellis. And it's Westbrook in for Monk. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Olynyk. Lays it up and banks it in. Olynyk's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
Sacramento passing it around. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's McLaughlin. Sohan outside. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Waiters. Here's McLaughlin. There's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. McLaughlin's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's McLaughlin. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top. And the best owners in this league, go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
Here's McLaughlin. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.